Not great. Not bad.
Gyro would be great for Team Empire's line.
Gyro is just one of the better carry
to kind of bolster some of the lack of experience that he's had.
Yeah. Notice Tavos too. He's playing aggressively in this offlane.
Okay, Yola Warrior's going to make the TP instead. He's brought Aloha Dance pretty low with his Maledict, but that is going to be your first one. They sent the Furion back as well. There's
like 2/3.
FO's playing so far forward. They're actually going to try and counteract it with some TPs coming in. Funnick has already dealt a large number of damage to FO. They hit him with the Sunstrike. Oh no, he got glimpsed back. He's still going to be able to get one kill, maybe a secondary onto Funnick. Got him. Might be able to finish him up, but he needs some time. He's going to turn around to help out on a kill on FN instead. And that's going to be well worth it there for Hellraisers.
I thought that's what happened at the first time too. I realized they just got glimpsed.
Aloha Dance aggressively pushing this top lane, trying to take it all the way into the Oh, wait, what? Raid King goes down. What? Didn't get out very easily here. Afo. No, I'm not sure the heal's going to be enough here. Yeah, they managed to take him out shortly after the ultimate with one more right click out from Afo.
Had to use the...
No real response. Aloha Dance going on the Yola Warrior, but there's...
Just going to time walk that out.
The one good thing is that the Wraith Fire Blast damage is not negated by time walking. Goret's dead? Goret's dead.
Goret's is super dead.
Pew pew.
Doesn't even have enough time to...
You might want to be careful there, Oracle. Oh, this OD might look a little low, but he's got 8 magic wand charges. Kill Illidan twice.
You could kill Illidan twice at this phase of the game, it'd be pretty big. But you'd have to rotate quite a few heroes to be able to do so. If anything, slow.
He's going to be hit by the Sunstrike, and Funnick picks up another kill. Chain Boots now for the Disruptor, plus his level 6. Big combo. Aloha Dance is going to find his first real quick victim. He's going to be stunned up immediately. They try and go for the epicenter play, but Aloha Dance is going to be able to stay one step ahead.
Oh no, they don't have dust.
And that is very bad, especially if he loses his courier as well. No.
That was the wards.
Oh man, he just drew so much time too.
Oh no, he's still not
the imprinted, but he already went on to Goretz with that one, so they're going to have to just get a support kill, and that's it.
Cap. Booster. Looks like he's just gonna go for the Ags. I like it. Stat up. I guess the Yules doesn't really do too much against, for example, the Wraith King.
Big pick off here on Funnick that will allow them to pressure a tier 2 strike on point, but the imprisonment save. They're just a half a second before that Sunstrike lands. He will be able to get the blink out. There is a Chronosphere onto 2, but Illidan's already in the front lines alongside Apple. They're going to go for FN first, but he gets the Oracle save. Now they have to turn on to Goretz instead, blowing him up. Meanwhile, the Witch Doctor ultimate is gone up. They're going to be able to get combos ever so barely. The Sand King stun comes in right. They're trying to defend middle right now. Waiting for the Sand King to make his initiation at bottom. He's going to go for the epicenter play onto Hobos. He's got TPs coming in as well. Do they have the stun in time? Illidan gets it! Oh, ever so barely they managed to get the stun onto Hobos before he could time walk all of that damage. Now he was stopping the split push.
That was honestly a fair assumption from Empire.
Yeah.
Hey, that's going to be a pretty damaging.
Oh, they already got Aloha Dance, and he bursts him down, and gets off his ultimate, and what a big Disruptor ultimate with the meatball over the top. Illidan has the blade mail, though, and that's going to return a huge amount of damage to both Invoker and the Disruptor. The Cords is still alive here, but a good save coming out from the Oracle, and Aloha Dance will start healing himself up, back up to full. Illidan pops another round of blade mail, but that's life number 1. Cords is going to go down to the right clicking of Shotlow. FN controlled Illidan as best as possible while Gotham goes for the extra kill. A pick off onto the OD. Still, though, they managed to get a good Chronosphere control, and this will be a big win here for Team Empire, as they should be able to take this fight without any more losses. The question is whether or not they can finish up and take Roshan, which is already at one without an epicenter. He's going to run in, go for the Burrow Strike play. Roshan is low,
right now,
but it's going to be a close call. Roshan's going to be going down. Aegis is picked up. We got him. Maybe he can pick up a kill off this. FN slowed down. Tornado's going to put a stop to that Sandstorm, and now Gotham's left with no escape whatsoever. No Burrow Strike with that time dilation going on, and no Blink Dagger with all the damage coming out. Aloha Dance stopping some of the other impeding heroes. Furion tried to go with your skill set. Yeah. He likes to have arcane boots, can break it apart.
Pretty
Aloha
crazy.
Dance is going to be going on Gotham. This free pick off here with the Static Storm. I'm not even sure if that was... Yeah, it was probably necessary.
They needed it.
Strike.
He didn't have dust either. I think they had to do it.
Appo's going to come in from behind with a fresh BKB. They're going to try and get a pick off on Havos. That should be easy, but they kind of need a bit more. That's why they're going to go for Goretz here. Illidan.
Like how FN drops the TP. So they're just selling it. Travels are coming to him.
Pick up on the Slark there. I was trying to figure out what you were talking about. Loha Dance is going to be bursted down, though. It's killing a Witch Doctor, him just being overly aggressive.
They should just push it.
We're in a position to punish, and you know they want more. They're going to be able to find Funnick as well as Goretz. Chooses to go for Funnick. They burst him down in time with the stun. Chronosphere interrupting this one. Both trying to get some damage out. FN with a beautiful meatball over the top. They're going to be able to take out 2 of the cores and go for the 3rd as well. Illidan, it's all up by the cold snap. They're going to try and take him out while on the right-hand side. Gotham is getting away from Funnick. Looks like he may be able to get the kill on that support. Illidan turning around, does have his secondary life ready to go, but with a Sunstrike, nice blink away before the damage can come in, but there's a send back. Bottom's waiting on the side here. Nice 2-man burrow strike. Both are dropping quite low. They're actually going to go for FN instead. Almost managed to execute him with a critical, but Illidan's now going to be caught in between both the Oracle as well as the Force Spirits. Looks like he gets out. Funnick not going to be as lucky as he attempts to go for the Wraith King's life and finds his own life being in the hands of the Witch.
He used this ulti solo for Funnick, and Funnick still didn't die.
Most of Empire's lineup is pretty burst-oriented. If you ignore, obviously, the Slark's late game potential, Funnick picked off. If you ignore his, obviously, very... Thinking about it. They do have kill combo between these two, but Goretz is going to be caught. Illidan managed to blink himself in. They had the defensive jungle ward sitting here that spotted out this attempted rotation.
Still, this is not the ideal pickoff for them.
Dodge flow, not going to be able to get the TP out. The Deafening Blast is going to be able to stop that one, but he might still get away. He's got a TP out. Afo, they're actually probably going to turn and kill the Invoker if they have the vision for it. Looks like they do. That damage, there is nothing there, but Gotham can still get the Burrow Strike. Links forward, reveals the Invoker, and they've got him dead to rights. Was Afo expecting damage out of that, or was that Empire? They've got a BKB now on Slark.
Oh, this is so scary.
Invoker.
HR, they've got to get it out of the
Loha Dance leading the way. They do have the counter word, revealing. Oh, the ultimate goes out. Actually, Havos jumped into that one. They still managed to catch it with the Chronosphere, though. Illidan taking a lot of damage from Loha Dance, soaking up those stats. And the Apo's already dropped low. Gets off the BKB, though, and is going to target these supports. Second life, Illidan in some trouble. They do have to save from the Oracle onto the Disruptor. Now they're going to try and blow up Illidan with a great Sunstrike combination there after the imprisonment. Loha Dance looking for more. Managed Yellow Warrior knows he can jump himself. Oh, that one doesn't get it off. Oh, a big hit from Apo. Who's stealing whose stats? Afo Ninja comes out on
the OD too that he had bottled. He just reset the fight. It's almost like he had an ink. He's gonna get this Roshan. He needed this so desperately too. Both their cores having 2 lives. Top fight. Vos is looking for the jump
on a shot slow, but there's already so many members of Hellraisers to be able to respond. The Sunstrike goes out. He tries to time walk himself away, but Havos not the initiation, my friend. He's going to be easily chain stunned down. And if Hellraisers weren't ready to go before they used the static storm, Shivas goes down. Apo takes a large amount of damage there. Still has the BKB and Aegis to work with, though. No reason to use that magic immunity. And Slark is working on that tier 3 tower. In fact, he's already taken it out. They have the TP, one of the TPs back. Melee Rax going to be stalled up a little bit. Good disarm. Ice Wall also being used. Back over to the Rax. Got him. Can't really stop the Slark. He's just annoying him with Sandstorm. Now Illidan only left with 1 life here. Maybe left behind. They do have the imprisonment that's going to be able to save. Back over the bottom lane. Loha Dance is caught. As Gotham is able to take him out with the help of the Furion. Back over the top lane to push back onto Apo. As Funnick's going to be going down first. They do have the buyback goal. The Slark, as he took that tier 3 tower, is going to be able to come back in. Go for Illidan first. Second life is going to be going down here. Apo still has his Aegis though and can't afford to be caught. That's why BKB teleports out and calls it a day. Melee Rax and damage back out, and that was a heavy cost there. FN managed to catch shots, who pops BKB. It may not matter though. Havos and Aloha Dance, nice force tap save actually. And Illidan pops his blade mail, no damage coming out. Havos still thinking about the Chronosphere, not sure where to put it though. Grabs Apo, they're gonna try and blow him up while he doesn't have that Aegis. They do successfully take him out. That's double ultimates used while Aloha Dance just handling Illidan as best as possible. Time walk in, Havos is gonna be able to get Gotham as he gets glimpsed back into the trees, and Illidan's going to be left completely alone at this point. Really, he's just a punching bag for the Slark to steal more stats.
What an awkward fight for HR to take right there. None of them.
But they failed to get the Slark and Havos time locked out.
Yeah.
Should that just been a full disengage and leave the Fury on dead?
I think it sort of has to be.
Yeah.
You probably just have to sacrifice the racks right here if you're HR, but you're gonna be pretty unhappy to do so.
Slark is still... He holds on to these stats for so long. 72 agility.
Go back to base.
She'll probably open that tier 2 for Empire to take. As soon as they see that DD on the Aloha Dance, though. Unless they can make the right kind of initiation. Gotham's already found Goretz. That's going to be the gem on the ground. They're going to slow down Aloha Dance, too. He's going to try and pounce off to the right-hand side. Illidan, stop this one. They already have the EMP going out. Apo threatening that ultimate. Aloha Dance does manage to get the pounce away. This is Apo. This is the most notable hero right now. They can catch him with the Chronosphere, which they do, but Volts is pretty far ahead. Now they're turning around. They managed to get the stun onto Volts. Static Storm gets laid out, but Apo, he's going to be able to get off his BKB, and Aloha Dance can't simply finish him up. The ultimate goes down. Aloha Dance is forced into an ult of his own, and Apo buys himself some time with the imprisonment. Executed. No, Goretz managed to get just barely away with the Ghost Scepter. FN runs himself away with that max movement speed. Invis.
That could have been even better. I almost feel like kind of messed up there because he had a 3-man burrow in the backline. They were all hitting the OD when he was inside the Chronosphere, and he started...
The chance to take a... Well, they're still going to be able to catch him here with a burrow strike. Still has a pounce away, though. Should be fine.
Illidan loses all his mana.
Burned out. Ben. This is his get back spell. Cold Snap, slowing down Illidan. He has Cheese still to be able to work with, so he's going to scarf that one down. Aloha Dance pops BKB in return, stealing a ton of stats right now. He's hitting so goddamn fast. The Chronosphere is going to go down, catching Apo, but he managed to get off his BKB, and now the Death Ward goes out, forcing Illidan back. They're going to go for Gotham instead. He's caught inside the Static Storm, but Imprisonment is going to be able to save him. Right now, Hellraisers are just covering each other constantly, being able to save hero after hero. Gotham managed to jump in. Aloha Dance gets off the perfect Dark Pact in order to dodge that stun. And it looks like Gotham, well, he got the exploding disruptor off of that Oracle ultimate, and he'll also get the Oracle himself. Funnick's going to go down, and Hellraisers now the opportunity to push the high ground. Bottom lane still pushing out, but
slow them down. He's got the refresher orb too. They've got to be pretty careful about this, as can't afford to just go in there and suicide.
Aloha Dance still has all of those stats. The imprisonment goes out. Not going to land with a Sunstrike. Apo still has his BKB and Aegis. That's why maybe they're going to go for Illidan first. Bounce back. Illidan is going to lose his reincarnation. BKB activated. They do manage to get a really good Chronosphere. No BKB this time around. This is going to be life number 1 for Apo. But Illidan's going to lose life number 2 now. Gotham comes in with a Burrow Strike, but now he just gets pushed back by that Deafening Blast. Ravages away. Apo's going to go down in secondary time. The imprisonment can only save him so much harm. Shotflow does get caught. Blink away, but still, Apo. Oh, maybe he can drop the Yes! He gets the Slark ever so barely. 100 seconds on the sideline, and Gotham is actually still storming away. He took that gem away from them earlier, and it's costing them. Time dilation, though, makes it so he has no Burrow Strike out of this. That will be the end of the engagement with Hellraiser. Off his Chronosphere is already back up. And if he can force some sort of action, maybe a pick-off, maybe he can force a buyback somewhere, the Sunstrike is going to come in, finishing off Yellow Warrior. Nothing Illidan can do about that. HR, keep cool, though. They don't throw any buybacks out of this aggression. They know Chronosphere steal. Oh god, a bash. Jesus. Most almost dies there because of that one. He gets another stun, but a blink away. Then he came back in. It's going to be forced into a BKB usage as Gotham managed to get him with a Burrow Strike. Goretz is obviously dead, but it's a BKB used by the Invoker. Or not. Shots though.
They want to keep going for this, but look how fast he is.
Oh, they got Funnick though. Jesus, this Burrow Strike initiation is too much for them to handle. Eventually, someone's going to get caught. And that will be the Oracle. Still, though, they managed to keep their Slark and their Invoker alive. The Invoker's going to have his BKB back up in time for the next fight, though.
He's getting kited in these fights way too hard. I don't think the Abyssal would change that too much.
Chronosphere on the shot slow. Should be enough damage if they have the Sunstrike. Where is it? Okay. Apparently, Invoker just wants the last bit of kill damage there.
Char's lineup if he just has space to run. Assembled around this Roshan pit though is
Radiant's middle tower.
BKB. They feel pretty confident.
Got Goretz. Jeez. What the hell is this? 4 is now going to be heavily negated.
still scary fight.
Oh, that's a bad pickoff, though. Witch Doctor's going to go down almost first. It looks like the Deafening Blast, not quite enough. He gets off the Glimmer Gate. Gotham going to come in with his Epicenter Burrow strikes right on through for the support in the back line, trying to pop them as soon as possible. The Static Storm, the ultimate goes off, and manages to force something at the very least. Now Chronosphere, that's a beautiful one, actually, catching both FN as well as Apo, but they still manage to get the Deafening Blast, push back onto Apo, making sure they take him down before he can get off any sort of refresher nonsense. Illidan turns around on Elbows, hoping for some big-time batches. That's not going to happen. And FN disrupted with the Tornado, stopping Nola Warrior from being able to get out as well. Triple kill for Funnick. Of all heroes this late in the game, 102 agility stolen, plus he's got Alacrity.
Yeah, he's hitting way too hard right now. I think he's going to pick up an Aegis too. Just eats the moon shards, leaves the cheese for one of his teammates. They're going to just, oh, comfortable.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
They'll push on through Tier 3 tower. This could be the end here. Is Empire going to force perhaps one more fight with this Aegis?
Radiant's middle tower.
Invoker even has moon shards himself.
12 more seconds till the Wraith King is back up.
Oh, he does. He hits so hard too.
So one laner Rags down. They're going to leave Aloha Dance and Havost on the front lines. They full. One has Aegis, the other has buyback. First Strike comes in. They manage to catch Havost there. The Epicenter not quite enough damage with the Ethereal Blade to pop him. So Havost gets off his BKB as well as a Chronosphere. That pushback there managed to get Apple out of the Chronosphere, but he's getting bashed up too much. Aloha Dance controls him beautifully now. Buyback from the OD. Illidan's going to go down, losing his first life. Apple comes back in though. This is only the first life of the Slark though, and he managed to get off his ultimate too. Bash up onto Apple. Good save from Shotslow. The ultimate gets dropped, but Aloha Dance managed to get saved by the Oracle. Is going to get out more damage before he pops. In fact, he's not going to pop. He lives with half HP, and that's the end of the game. Hellraisers lose game number 2. Empire push it to a full series.
Man, HR, I really feel like they were just like 1 or 2 items away from being able to take this game. They just had nothing to deal with the Slark and the Invoker late game, and it wasn't even the Slark, it was more the Invoker that they just could never lock down. Empire consistently beats them in the last 3 fights, and again, kind of the same storyline, but this time around, Empire's able to close it out because they actually have some late game to rely on. Really well done by them.
Alright. It is definitely, we started off today with a much more exciting note, Blitz. Even games.